you guys, it's your girl Imani here. I am back for another video. As you guys can see, my hair is, I don't know if you can see, but my hair is freshly washed and we are about to deep condition. So you know what that means. We are deep conditioning and we're having deep talk. Somebody asked me, how do I balance my life as a single mom, full-time worker, and still getting everything done? So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is not your basic time management, how to balance your life type of video. Like we're getting in the nitty-gritty of my life, so stay tuned. Today's deep conditioning session, I'm using something just a little different. I'm still using Niche, but I'm using their strengthened protein deep conditioner, and it looks like that. Focus, 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 focus. And this is actually my very first time using this deep conditioner because I don't use protein that often. But I am going to be blow drying my hair after this because I'm getting braids tomorrow for a vacation I'm about to go on. And I just wanted a little extra oomph, a little strengthening to my hair, you know, just to kind of combat that heat and keeping my hair away, not being able to like moisturize it as much as I would like to. You know, I need it to be nice and strong. So we're doing a protein deep conditioner today. I will be sure to share my feeling about it after I talk about what we're gonna talk about. It smells good. Let's do that consistency real quick. That's what we looking like. So I got a DM. Well, no, actually it wasn't a DM. It was on my Insta story. Somebody had asked me, you know, how is it that I balance my life as, oh my goodness, this is gliding on so well. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to just like interrupt that real quick. Wow. I didn't expect this from a protein. Okay. Anyway, so how I balance my life as a single mom. If you guys didn't already know, I have a 4-year-old son who's going into kindergarten this year, and I work full-time, 9 to, well, really 8:30 to 4:30. And just how do I balance that and everything else I do, like putting out videos and so on and so forth. I'll be all the way real with y'all. I have no idea sometimes how I balance my life, like none. I have no idea how I get it done. Sometimes I don't get it all done throughout the day, and it is what it is, but I don't know how I'm still able to like do what I do and get 1 or 2 videos out per week to you guys. I always aim for 3, but it just never seems to work. So 1 to 2 is kind of what we're shooting for. Like I said though, you guys, this is not like me trying to tell y'all how to manage your time. I've explained in a previous video how you can manage like your YouTube schedule in a video I did a while ago, but as far as like my overall like my life, I can't give that to you. One thing that I always do though is I just find whatever free time I have and I try to use it. So just a recap, a quick recap of everything that I do. Like I said, I am a mom, a single mom, so and I'm doing it pretty much all by myself. I have a lot of help right now because my mom is retired, so she's been helping me a lot lately. But you know, now that he's about to go back to school, it's all me again. I work 35 hours a week at a nonprofit, helping young adults find jobs and character development and all that stuff. And sometimes that goes out of hours because if they need me, like, you know, I allow them to email me after hours and I email back, and you know, that could be stressful, you know, in itself. I am extremely, extremely active in my church. I would say this month, because it's August, we're actually on something called like vacation, where we just have 1 service, which is at 9 o'clock on Sundays, and then that's it. But any other month, all the other 11 months, sometimes I can be in 3 services on a Sunday, and then I'm at church. Sometimes it could be 3 days a week. It's 2 days a week at minimum, and it can be anywhere up to another 5 days a week. And again, that's not including Sunday, but that's not a stress. That's a necessity. So those 3 things are the main 3 things in my life, you know? So in between all of that, I still try to find time to go to the gym. I still try to find time to hang out with friends. And then, you know, I still gotta eat and sleep. And then of course, recording a video and editing a video and posting it, promoting it, and yeah, where do I find the balance? Honestly, me finding the balance in my life came when I stopped making excuses. Like it just kind of came down to me making excuses, and that's not saying that like being a single mom isn't hard, because it's extremely hard, you know, when you just want to do your own thing, do stuff for yourself, and you can't, like you legit don't have the time. But in my case anyway, I did have the time, you know, like I did have an hour or 2 out of the day where I could get a quick workout in, or I can record a quick video while he's taking a nap, you know, edit it after he goes to bed. Like I had to stop making excuses and saying my life is so busy, I can't, and just do, and just find the time. It is what it is. This is my life. And if I wasn't supposed to have this life, God wouldn't have given me this life. So I have to do good with what I have. And I love going to the gym, and I love making videos, and you know, from time to time I want to hang out with friends. So I have to just find the time to get all of those things done and still work, so I can put food on the table and still do what I have to do as a mom, as a child of God. You know what I mean? Like I have to. So when I stop making excuses saying like I'm too tired, you know, I just want to lay down. It's okay to just want to lay down, but instead of laying down for that full hour, I'll do what I need to do on YouTube, for example, for half an hour, and then the other half an hour I'll lay down and just like watch Netflix. Honestly, most of my time when it's free is binge watching an old show that I've watched before anyway. So I use that time, since I already know what's going on in the show, to like edit a video at the same time. You know, just kind of multitasking and using what I got. I tell my students all the time who like I try to get them back into school and stuff, like time is gonna pass by whether you do it or not. Would you rather, you know, 5 years pass you by and you're still in the same situation, or 5 years pass you by and you have your degree, or 5 years pass you by and maybe you don't have your degree but you tried and you can't regret trying? You did it, you know what I mean? You gave it your best shot. Over time I had to stop saying it and start doing it, and you know, in one day the 24 hours is gonna pass me by whether I do something with them or not. Clearly I gotta go to work. Let's say it's a Wednesday and I have choir rehearsal, I gotta go to choir rehearsal. Well, not that I have to, I want to go to choir rehearsal, you know, but then when I get home at 8:30, after I put AJ to bed and do what I need to do, am I going to use those last like 2 hours or so that I'm still kind of up to work out? Am I still going to use those last 2 hours to try to record a video and edit? Or am I going to use those last 2 hours and then just lay down? I could use those last 2 hours and record three videos and then lay down the next day, and then the day after that edit a video, you know what I mean? Or the next day work out. That's kind of how I've been trying to balance my life. First it came from me really asking myself like, can I? And it wasn't even a question of can I. I knew I can. It was would I. I also had to ask myself, what do I want my life to look like? Like for real, what do I want my life to look like? Because let's be real, I do not want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. I don't. I really don't. And the things that I love the most about my job is helping people get to their goals. And the thing I love about YouTube is I'm motivating people to reach their natural hair goals. So let me do 2 in 1 and let me work during the day, but then I get to come home and do what I really love. You know, I don't know where this is gonna take me, but I know that I love doing it, and I know that I love when I get comments saying that people are motivated by my natural hair journey, and it keeps me going too with my natural hair journey. So I don't want my life to look exactly what it looks like right now. Like, I love the life that I have, but if I'm being all the way real, I want to work for myself. I want to be able to make this a full-time thing. I want to give this my somewhat undivided attention, you know, because I still have a kid and such. I can't give y'all my undivided, like completely. I had to ask myself, what do I want my life to look like? And then that led me back to, okay, so I gotta stop making excuses for what I can and can't do. Not necessarily what I can and can't do, but what I will and will not do. You know, I'm tired, like I'm exhausted, I'm exhausted. It's a lot, you know? Women, black women, single moms, we juggle a lot and we have a lot on our backs. And I think we're expected to be like superheroes and superwomen, and it's a lot, you know? I used to be a crybaby, and people used to call me crybaby, so I like forced myself not to cry, even though I know that's not good. I ain't crying for y'all. I love my extracurricular activities. I love YouTube and I love working out, and even though I can't work out as often as I used to, because I prefer, it's just my preference to go to the gym to work out, it's still something that I try to make a priority and make sure that I can get to. You know, I love it. I love it. And I realize that the days that I'm just going through the motions are the days where I'm not trying to find the balance, are the days that I don't go to the gym and or record or edit a video or interact on YouTube. And they're the days that I'm just kind of being lazy and laying down and not trying to find a balance. I realized I need to do more stuff for me, and in doing so I had to find a way to balance my life. And my way of doing so is to just find whatever free time I have to get things done. I love to sleep. I still need my 7 to 8 hours. So with that being said, I need to find a way to get things done within 16 to 17 hours of the day, and that is just my goal. I'd love for my extracurricular activities to become like my full-time gig. Until that day comes, I just gotta keep on with the way I'm balancing things until I won't have to juggle so much. Maybe one day, not maybe, but one day, this will replace the full-time job, and then I won't feel so much like weight. I don't want y'all to get me wrong though. I love my life. There's no other life that I want to live, and if this is where God wants me to be for the rest of my life, this is where I'm gonna be. And because of that, I'm gonna find a way to balance. Finding free time. Can't really plan that. So, to the person who asked me that in my Insta story, I don't know if that answers your question, or somebody who was watching this hoping for like, you know, some real time management skills. Like, you didn't get it, I apologize, but that is how I balance my life. It was mainly just finding the free time and asking myself those questions. What do I want my life to look like? What am I really doing in my free time? And stop making excuses. I told y'all, we getting deep. And honestly, for me, that was still a little bit on the shallow end. So keep them coming. We gonna get deep, all right? Deep conditioning and deep talks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I would love for you guys to comment on how you balance your life and how do you feel about it. Do you feel like you can do more? Do you feel like you're doing just enough? You know, what is it? How do you feel you are balancing your life? And if you made it to the end of this video and you're not subscribed, I really think it's just time for you to subscribe already. Like, we have a ball over here, okay? You guys know what I'm about to do. I got my plastic bag. This bag is huge. Like, I don't even know why I have this huge bag right now. But it was the only bag that I could find, so it is what it is. So guys, I'm loving the Me Strengthen protein deep conditioner. Like, it glided right into my hair. I wasn't expecting it. I'm gonna go sit under my dryer for like 20 minutes or so and then wash it out, and then I might just come back to y'all another day to share with you guys how I feel about this deep conditioner. But if not, I will definitely share my thoughts on my Instagram, so make sure you guys are following me there. Other than that, I will see you guys for my next video. Bye.